Hi everybody, welcome back to the Dahlia Society. My name's Kristen and today I'm going to talk you through some fabrics that I have just recently bought, a couple of plans for some patterns, and also an episode coming up that I'm about to collab with someone that you may know that I love, and I'll let you know who that is just after this break. Now, if you want to keep updated on my episodes, the best way for that is for you to click and subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you'll also be alerted to the newest episodes coming up. I want to say a great big thank you to everyone who commented on my last episode. And in that I featured my twin daughter's 21st birthday that we celebrated that weekend before. Quite often I'm not sure whether to share too much of my personal life because it can be a tad boring for you guys if it's not sewing related. But I actually thought there was quite a bit of sewing content in there for you guys to look at that you might want to be inspired by. So I put it out there and everybody had some beautiful comments as well. So thank you so much for that. They had a wonderful night. I'm kind of glad it's all done and dusted and over and done with now so I can focus on my normal sewing, but it's also a bit emotional, a bit sad when parties come to an end because they can't last forever. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be many more to come. I'm going to show you guys some fabric that I have just recently bought. I've also got a little bit of footage inside one of my local spotlight stores just to show you guys some new fabrics coming in for the autumn season. But I have got planned, and a lot of people have requested that I take them fabric shopping with me. So in the next month or so, heading into that sort of or deeper autumn winter weather, I will definitely take you guys shopping. I'm planning on going into a few of the really popular little stores that I have found in the inner city suburbs of Brunswick and Fitzroy, and just to show you guys some less than big chain stores that have also got online shops as well. So if you can, if you find things that you like or you see a store that might interest you, you can pop online and have a look at their online fabric store. Before I get started on my fabric to show you guys, I want to let you know about a fantastic collab that is coming up in the next episode for me. It'll be very shortly out, and that is with the wonderful Karinas from Lifting Pins and Needles. We've decided to do a little collab on something with a pattern that we both loved, and it's a free pattern too, so stay tuned for that because I'm sure that you'll all love that, being free and being tried and tested by us, especially with Karinas, because everyone knows the wealth of knowledge she has got when she gets stuck into a pattern is amazing to watch. She does full-on tutorials as well, and she's really taught me a lot from watching her. And she's also a beautiful person. She's from Brazil, and she's also she does a couple of episodes a week, so I'm sure you guys all know about her anyway, but that's coming up very shortly. This is a gorgeous jacquard fabric, and it's a beautiful navy color with gold embossed through it and a lovely peach and coral pattern, almost like the Baroque style. But I just fell in love with this, and I've already got planned. Actually, I had planned what I wanted to do with it when I saw it, so I'll give you guys a bit of a look up close. And I think it's a great color, although it's very luxurious and very dressy looking. I think it would look great with a pair of jeans as well. So the pattern I'm thinking about for that one, I've shown you guys not long ago. It was the 8298 Simplicity, and I think the version with the mandarin collar was what I was looking at. So that's version A, and I got a couple of meters of this, so it was down to I think $10 a meter. And I just thought that was a great value for money. So I'll probably fully line that. I was thinking about picking up the peach coral color that you'll see in that as well. So I think that'll come up beautiful, even just as over a nice fine knit woolen jumper for winter, or a t-shirt with a pair of jeans. I just think that would come up beautifully. So definitely the colors, I just love those colors together as well. So that was a really good find. Now, I normally don't buy a lot of fabric from Lincraft, but sometimes they do have fantastic sales. And recently they've had a couple of really big 40% off everything in store and online. So it's a great time if you know what fabric you want and you've seen it before. It's great to snap it up online because 40% is a fantastic saving. So I actually got a couple of meters of this gorgeous, beautiful bottle green linen, a really nice weight linen as well. And that is a fantastic base colour for me because I tend to buy so many green things. Green is probably my most favourite colour in the world. As I say, I love my garden. I love greenery. I think green makes me feel good. It's a healing colour. And it also, I don't know, it's just got a really nice energy about it. And I think it's a great colour that goes with so many other colours you might not always think about using. You tend to always choose like navy and black to be a good base colour, but green I think is another fantastic colour that will just go with so many other colours. So this linen, I've actually been looking at making the Pietra pants by Closet Case Patterns. Now I've got it all ready to go. I've heard so many good things about these pants as well. I want to make the wide leg 3/4 because I love the look of that for all seasons, especially not only for summer with like sandals and those kind of shoes, but also for winter when you want to wear boots. Like a long black boot underneath a 3/4 pant can look really stylish, especially if you're teaming up with like a black polo neck or a black simple jumper or top. I just think that would really set the green off. So that's what I've got planned for those. So fabric I've been looking at for quite some time online. So I did buy one colorway in at first just to feel the texture. And I bought this lovely, almost like a mauve color. It's a Rayon Twill, so a viscose twill, which I think is a great weight for doing so many different things with. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but I've got a few ideas in mind. So once I got that in the mail and I was happy with the texture and the weight of it, I actually ended up ordering the mustard colorway in it as well, which of course, if everyone knows me, knows how much I love mustard. It's another really good base color as well, and it tends to be in just about every season lately. And I also got a black as well because I just thought they'd be great for pants of some kind as well. So I'm thinking if I like the Pietra pants, I might even do the Rayon Twill in that, maybe in the mustard colour. The other thing I was thinking about would look great with this Rayon Twill. I think Alex Judge did an episode last week and I loved the dress she had on. It was a Jasmine dress. I'll link the pattern in the description box and you guys can go and have a look at her episode for that. Just a gorgeous style kimono sleeve dress with like panels down the front. Like a really simple, easy to wear dress. So not too elaborate and fancy, but like a simple style dress that would look beautiful with boots as well. The other style of pants that I was thinking might look great in a Rayon Twill is the 1887 Simplicity. Now I have sewn these before in a rayon viscose that was a lovely lightweight for summer. I think you could definitely use a little bit heavier weight for these. It's like a paper bag waist style pant, and I had the little tie on the front as well. Really comfortable, elastic back, flat front pants. So definitely worth a try for that one. And the other style pant that I was thinking might really work well is the Sewciety Port City pants. And I was thinking about doing a lightweight chambray denim in those as well. They are another flat front, elastic waist back. So that's a couple of plans I've got for those. I just think pants at the moment, getting into that trans-seasonal weather, can't get enough pants. And I really am desperate to make my own first pair of jeans very, very shortly as well. So that's on my mind. I have seen Helen from Stitch Rip Repeat has made herself a beautiful pair of the ginger jeans by Closet Case Patterns. And gee, she did a wonderful job on those as well. So definitely pop over to her channel to have a look how she did those, but that will be on my list as well. I am planning on doing a free knit top episode in the next coming week as well. I'm planning on doing my favorite t-shirt free patterns. There are so many out there. A lot of them have been done before. A lot of popular t-shirts have been done by a lot of other vloggers that you can sort of, when you look through free t-shirt patterns, you look online, you'll see a million of them. The particular ones I've chosen, I've had success with their patterns before, and I also just like the lines. I've tried to choose 3 or 4 different style t-shirts as well because there's so much variety with t-shirts. You've got V-neck, you've got green on sleeves, you've got different like high-low back. So there's quite a lot of variety in that. So I want to make sure I give you guys a good selection of free tops to choose from. In bearing that in mind, I went into Spotlight and I looked at the rayon jersey section, and I wanted to pick out some trans-seasonal colours because we're coming out of summer now. We're heading into that more of that beautiful autumnal looking colour palette, which is my favourite, of course. Today I've got on the fringe chalk and notch pattern, fringe top. I think I've shown you guys this before, but this is one of my favourite tops. It was on my episode for my top 5 patterns for last year. Love this colour, love the pattern in it, but I'm a real sucker for autumnal colours. I try and base my wardrobe around the autumnal colour palette. And the good thing about that is it seems to be increasing. I know this year there's a lot of colours that are coming out that are, you know, you have your normal, like your rust, your olive greens and your browns and that kind of thing. But now they're kind of venturing into the dusky rose colours and the lilacs that will go back with those khakis and browns. And also there is a beautiful purple plum colour at the moment. It's almost like, it's in between, it's a browny colour plum that I just am in love with. So if I find that, I'll be grabbing some of that fabric because that to me would make a beautiful jacket of some kind. Like it's a good versatile colour as well that you can pick up all your neutral colours as well. Really the autumnal colour palette for me, those rich claret reds and browns and camels and mustards, you can mix them back with things like your teals and your navies. So I'm trying to be more mindful of what I'm making in my wardrobe. And even though I still love prints, I will not stop buying prints. I've tried to make a bit more plain clothes in my wardrobe. But I still find that if I buy prints that mix back with everything, I really can mix and match. So I'm actually looking at doing in a future episode too a colour palette mix and match wardrobe. So maybe 4 or 6 pieces that can be mixed back with other things so that you, when you make them, you always have other things to go with them. I found a lovely rayon jersey. This is a true autumnal colour palette, but I love the fact that it's got a black background because there's so many cream and white backgrounds that to me, they just are heading more on the pastel side, and I just tend not to gravitate towards them. Even though they appeal to me when I see them, if I make them, I just tend not to wear them as much. I like a more rich colour palette. So this is just absolutely gorgeous. And I think they look like, there could be dahlias on there as well, daffodils. But the green just pops out on the black to me. It's gorgeous. I'll give you a little look at that. And it's just a lovely weight fabric. It's got quite a bit of stretch, but not too stretchy. I don't think it'll lose its shape. It's it's a beautiful, beautiful round jersey. And the other one I chose was in the same type of fabric, in the round jersey, was this navy background with a beautiful claret or merlot colour flowers as well. And that to me would just look gorgeous with a pair of either navy or the claret red pin cord lander pants maybe for winter. I'm trying to use other colours for bottoms, not just always denim and black. I think it's a really nice way of redefining your wardrobe. And I know Katie Cortman on her Instagram at the moment is doing the same thing where you have all of one colour but different varying shades of it, and people have done some amazing things. So I'll put that little hashtag so you guys can jump over to Instagram and see that that what people have done with colours is amazing. Talking about different things to go back with autumnal colours, I found this really nice cotton jersey interlock fabric that has got a lovely dusky pink, so it's quite a warm pink, with the mustard and the green dots through it. And I think that would even look great with a pair of green coloured linen pants. So it really makes you think outside the box when you look at having a different background colour, what you can do with different tops. So yeah, don't always pick black or navy bottoms. I think it's great to choose a different colour, and you'll find there'll be so many things you can actually mix and match back with it as well. So that's a really pretty t-shirt fabric as well. And the last thing I got was some leisure wear fabric that I will be making a t-shirt from as well. So a really nice grey mail fabric with a nice star print. So trying to choose things other than florals. I know florals are really popular, but if I find a geometric print or something other than floral, I tend to try and gravitate towards that just to get a different kind of print in my wardrobe. But I love leisure wear, and I love wearing jogger pants and that type of thing for every day. So I'm going to try and do in an episode on the Tilling the Button stretch book. Have got a few fantastic patterns as well that I want to make more of the pants. And also the P for P patterns and pirates, Mama Bear joggers. I live in those for like autumn, winter time, and I want to try and make more of those as well. For me, t-shirts, maybe like a 3/4 sleeve t-shirt top would be great to wear back with those for every day. And talking about the Mama Bear joggers, I actually got a really nice denim marl colour French terry that I'll be either making the Tilling the Buttons pants as well in her stretch book, or Mama Bear joggers P4P pattern. I've got quite a few of those, so I thought that would look really nice together for a little leisure wear set. So just a very small little fabric shop there. As I say, I'm planning on taking you guys shopping. That will be a bigger fabric shop, and that will be heading more into the winter season, because I think if you get in there too early and the fabric really doesn't start rolling in for till the next month or so, and then you get to see the true variety of fabrics that will be coming out for winter season. So I don't like to get too much stashed up too early, because I tend to find there's so much more to come yet in store. And that way you get to really have the pick of everything. If you enjoyed the content in this episode today, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, because that really helps my channel. If you're interested in buying me a KoFi, I have a KoFi account set up as well. And the donations in that goes back into my channel to bring you more regular content. And that way I can bring you more regular episodes as well. So thank you to everyone who has kindly donated to that before as well. There are quite a few of you that I truly appreciate that. So don't forget, stay tuned for that little episode for Karina from Lifting Pins and Needles and myself. We're going to do a collab on a pattern, a free pattern. So if you like the sound of that, don't forget to hit the notification bell and you will see it as soon as it comes out. And I'm really looking forward to bringing that to you guys. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.